Hello, you beautiful people out there. Welcome back to Enigmatica6. I've been a little busy, not overly, but a little. I filled up the trading hall a bit more. We've got a few new peoples over there, mostly librarians down one side, with a few nice enchants that I picked and chose from. And down the other side, just an assortment of bits and pieces. So, as you can see, we've got a few down this side and a few more down this side. So a couple of farmers. This guy's selling us some golden carrots, nice and cheap. And this guy's not doing much at all. We need more potatoes. This guy gave us some nice axes, diamonds for a couple of emeralds, nice and easy. This one's some nice armor that we can upgrade. This one's still a work in progress, but we can get a few more of these blocks. I'm not exactly sure what they're for. Yeah, and then this one giving us a whole heap of emeralds through coal and iron. Alright, what has he upgraded to this time? Oh, let's get our HUD back up. Oh, Outlaw 2 on a diamond sword for 1 emerald. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And as you can see, we've got things like Insight 5, really good. Lure 5, not too bad. Outlaw 6 helps us get a lot of emeralds out of some villagers, if you don't say it out too loud. And this guy over here has got Miner's Fervor, really fast mining. Didn't get anything else, unfortunately. This one here was Fortune 6, so pretty good. And the Hell Infusion. This one had Mending. 1 emerald. 1 emerald in a book. I'll take another one just in case. Yeah, so that was pretty good. And this one, Sweeping Edge 2. I locked it into that one because I got sick of putting down the pedestals. So all in all, these guys have come in pretty handy so far. Pretty handy. Let's see if we can level this one up. No, really? You ran out? Alright, we've got a few more pork chops. There we go. Leveled up again. What foods and delights do we have? What have we got? We've got dried kelp for an emerald. I've already got all that. I think. You might have to take a long walk off a short pier or something there, buddy. Oh, also, have unlocked quite a few more trinkets as well, but we're going to get rid of that one. Unlock the spider, we can climb walls. And the wizard, witches love me, so that'll be good to start Eidolon. I don't have to worry about the witch being hostile. Which one are we going to put? Go horseshoe. That's basically step assist. So the next phase of our plan, the things we need to get done, to get into the challenge from Rage, is we need experience, we need auto-crafting. So I think auto-crafting is going to be our next step, and then we're going to get into things like mechanical dirt. We can make a couple of nice mob farms from that, and we can use industrial foregoings mob killing tools to get us everything we need to set up a couple of different mob farms and get us a whole heap of experience and drops, because I want to get to the end. I want to kill the dragon, I want to get my elytra, and I want to craft up my trinket to get me creative flight. It's going to make exploration a lot more enjoyable. So I think the first thing we're going to have to do is get our auto crafting on. Let's see what we've got to work with. I did install an elevator. Boom. Down we go. This is the new pallet we're going to have on this side. Probably have a couple of machines maybe in here. Don't know yet. I doubt it because that's the outside. Maybe just a decoration or something in there. And this is where our machines are going to go with auto crafting. We've got our box thingy just there, the controller there. So I'll have to probably remove this or even put it into the floor so we can see it. One of the two. But we need access to this to bring a cable down and around so we can get this auto crafting sorted out. And we also have another platform here that brings us now down into this section, and we've added a few more of the compression dynamos. So it's still keeping up with the fluid production, luckily. These guys here don't have any augments yet, but I will be upgrading a lot of these guys to the next stage. So we've got the reinforced in there. Still only the hardened in a lot of them. But the next stage required a lot of diamond, which we've now got. So we can start upgrading that. And we're pretty much run our course for this guy. We've got no more ores to mine in this area. So that's all of the ones left to process. As you can still see, heaps of coal, heaps of the miners. So what I've been doing, instead of running these through to get a lot of experience, I've just been converting these back to ores and fortuning it with this guy. And it gives me a lot of experience and a lot of drops as well. So I've been doing it with the miner chunks, the coal chunks, and the diamond chunks, which we've got a couple of there, and the redstone. So it works out. We get a lot of materials out of it, and we get a lot of experience. So better to chuck it through there, I reckon. So how does auto crafting work through refined storage, you may ask? Nice and easy. Through this bad boy, a crafter. Very simple to make. So we need a couple of construction cores. So we need some more basic processes. So we need a lot more silicon. Now, we did run away. Let's actually bookmark that bad boy first. No, we want to bookmark that bad boy first. There we go. We press A. That brings up a bookmark for it. So we need a lot more silicon. So we better start cooking up a bit more quartz. And it just so happens we've got a couple more stacks of that. So we'll get that cooking up. Actually, let's cook it up in our new upgraded furnace down here. So I've upgraded it to the advanced tier, and it's got a couple more speed upgrades, so it can actually cook a bit faster now. So if we put the entire sorting system on, we get a lot more of it a lot faster. There we go. Went ahead, made the machine casing, I made the destruction core, and I made the construction core. We're still waiting on a few more of those to smelt, but we should have everything we need now to make one of these crafters. So as long as this is attached to, say, the network, like that, you can put different crafting patterns in there, and the machine will know how to make it. So say, for example, we want to make, well, we need our crafting grid first. Sorry, pattern terminal. There we go, pattern grid. So we'll get another one of these to start with. And then we should have some more of these bad boys cooked down here. And there's our advanced. So let's get that one sorted out. Destruction, we'll grab a couple of those because we'll probably need them. And we'll convert the another 4 into the glowstoney version. That's gold dust, that's not glowstone. Wherefore art thou, glowstone? You probably should just search for it. There it is. We'll grab 4 of those as well. There we go. Oh, we better cook our advanced. Or improved, sorry. And there is our 2 processes. Boom, we got our grid. Nice. Now we make it with a pattern. Boom, done. Yes, yes, task completed, pattern. Perfect. Now we have our pattern grid. So this can sit there and you teach it how to make patterns. So of course, the first pattern we are going to make, we should be able to, nope. Can we drag that into there? Nope. Can we shift it in? Control? Nope. Okay. Interesting. I thought we'd be able to. Never mind. Let's just do it this way. So that is a pattern. We need to make another one first. There is a pattern. We put the pattern in there. Now the first pattern this computer knows is how to make patterns. So as you can see there, now it's saying craft it. So we can click that and say we want 10. We're missing 30 glass and 26 enriched iron. And we've got a fair bit of glass now, so we'll leave that smelt away. But if we go in here, go to pattern, throw the glass in. If we click it, we want 10. We hit start, and it's still missing 30 glass. Okay, we'll just go like 5. Really? I just put 30 in there. Stop it. There we go. Now you can't say you don't have... Okay, I'll redo the pattern then because you want to use silly glass. We'd get rid of the connecting glass. We have plenty of it apparently. That's the way you do it. And then we grab the pattern and we put it back in, bring it out. Now it's going to have the proper glass. Boom. And we can now ask for a pattern. We can now get 10 of them. There we go. So we hit start. And there's our patterns all coming through. Nice and easy. Auto crafting. Nice and easy. Auto crafting setup. But we need more than that. We need these things all interlocking on. Yeah, thanks. We got that. So we can change their color. We can also upgrade them to different tiers. So we're going to upgrade this one a few times. Then we're going to turn it into an iron crafter. Oh, we need some improved. We've got those. Don't panic. There we go. So we press U, go to the iron crafter. Now, as you'll see, this one now has a lot more slots. But we can go further and go to this one, gold crafter. Heaps of room. But wait, there's more. We can go to diamond. We just need a few blocks of diamond. There we go. A diamond crafter. Massive amounts of storage. But would you be surprised if I told you that's not all? Because you can actually go to netherite as well. We don't quite have enough netherite, so we'll have to stick with the diamond. But if you want these to work with your system on machines, you have this direction touching the machine and it knows to put in or out the included ingredients for a recipe. So say if you wanted to make a few of the alloys, it'll know to put in a bit of redstone and a bit of iron into the metallurgic infuser. Pretty easy. All you need to do is you hit the processing instead. And then it knows that this recipe processes in a machine to get this recipe. And you put it in the machine and it knows to attach it to the connecting machine of this block. Pretty easy. So on that note, auto crafters, roll out. Well, there you have it. We put a few auto crafters in. Just a few. So here, of course, got the advanced infusing factory. So we've got the pattern for enriched iron and sorry, you get enriched iron and then that one goes back in and gets steel dust. So it knows to put the iron in, comes out, puts the enriched iron in, gets steel. So, and then this one knows to get alloys on that one. This one I haven't set up anything for, but over here with our induction smelter, got a pattern for Invar and a pattern for bronze. So if we just head on upstairs, oh, wrong elevator, head on upstairs and say we want to get some bronze. So we want 10 of them, hit start. Oh, we're missing tin dust and copper dust. I guess we'll need to change that pattern to actual ingots instead. So if we click it, when it's the ingots instead, we can then update that recipe. So now it says ingot, ingot. We can pop back down. We can put it in there. Now if we go back up and say we want 10 bronze. There we go. hit the start button. We go downstairs. It should be smelting. It helps if I put the input on the bottom. There we go. So it knows how to make the bronze and stuff. All I did, run the cable across the top, put the importers in so I can pull the items out, run a cable down the bottom there to put the crafters on, and I'll make a sort of platform out this side so we can get in to access all our crafters. Because on this side, I want it covered up, just like that, and just like that. So if we take our limestone blocks, we can pop it all in like that and make it look all nice and pretty. And I'll probably put a door or something here instead, but for now, I can just sit back on there. There we go. Got our crafters set up. One other thing I better get done before I get pointed out in the comments for again is our wireless crafter. And there we have our grid. So we should be able to change that to a wireless grid. There we go. And we should be able to update that to a wireless crafting grid. It needed a crafting grid instead. Never mind. I'll get that fixed. And there we have our wireless crafting grid, so that bad boy can go back in. Alrighty, so it needs a bit of power. If we grab our energy cell, we can chuck that straight in there, and we're good. So we don't have a network set up yet, so we've got to get our access point, which is this guy. Boom. So if we pop that bad boy somewhere down here on our network, even if we say chuck it like right, I think that's going to work. We'll find out. There we go. We can access our grid from 32 blocks away. Now, we need to increase that range. That's not what it is. So we'll go refined. And we'll go... That gives us everything in refined storage, and that's not synchronized. There we go. Coolio. Network card. We need range. Where are you? Range upgrade. Range upgrade. Not too hard at all. Need some more quartz enriched iron and some improved processors. So we can make half a stack of that apparently. We need to go to the nether and get more. That's okay. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. That's what we want. So we need one of them. And then we need one of them. Cool. Now we've got our range upgrade. Can we do anything with the range upgrade though? Excuse me. Okay, can't do it in that system. So let's go into our normal one. So you see there, we can get an infinity range booster if we get some Eye of Ender and a nether star with some netherite. So that's not too bad. And the infinity range booster, you get 4 of them bad boys and you actually get dimension cards so you can take it across dimensions. But we'll chuck that bad boy in there. Now we've got 56 blocks. So we can use that all the way over in our, hopefully it's only 50 blocks away, in our trading hall over there. Because I got a new villager. And he's very handy when you don't have a mob farm and you're desperately in need of some ender pearls. So I'll race over there and show you who's the new addition. And there he is, Mr. Cleric. Because right down the bottom, for 1 emerald, he sells us ender pearls. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. He also sells us a whole heap of enchanting bottles. So that's good for EXP. We do have a fella up here that's had an unfortunate accident. A terrible, terrible accident. So we need to get him a potion of weakness and a golden apple. And let's cure this bad boy soon. Soon, in no hurry. So now that we've got auto-crafting under control, we need to set up our industrial foregoing stuff so we can get into things like a really easy mob farm. And of course, so we can set up our laser core miner and show Rage how it's really done. I think. I hope. But we're going to need a lot of latex. Our little extraction process over here is still running strong. It's still going well. It's making us a lot of plastic. So we've got 240 dry rubber there now. Doesn't make a heap of latex, so we should have enough rubber now. We're going to stop production on this bad boy through the fractionating still. Why is that over there? Don't know. And we're going to instead push this into a tank and start storing up all of our fluid after I get another couple of these. And we'll plant another couple here, and yeah, we'll get probably some sort of nice big tank that we can then transport it somewhere else with. Or I'll just build an ender tank now that we've got access to a lot more ender pearls. And there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, that'll do. It's going to take me a while to not run back here every time, but we'll get there. Let's chuck that there for now. Let's see if we can make a couple of ender tanks. Oh. Only missing an ender pearl, which we've got. Cool. That'll make it easy to store this fluid in then. So if we want this bad boy around here somewhere, we'll get rid of this. 4 hours later when it all stops falling. Oof, that's big bamboo. So we'll chuck one there, one there, one there. And I guess one there. Awesome. There we go. Got our basic mechanical pipes. So we can just run cables and make it look dodgy as for a little while. There we go. Coming into our ender tank there. So I need to set this configurator to extract. There we go. And that one on extract. So that's got one. There, that's extracting there. And extracting there. So that should be all of the machines set to extract. Now we just need a few upgrades for them. We're going to need a fair bit of latex. I wouldn't say a massive amount, but we do need a little bit. And then once we've got a good amount, we can then put that into our yeah, we can put that into our machine frame maker machiney. Can't remember what it's called. What is it? No, that's not how you spell. Machine frame, and there we go. The simple machine frames, they go into dissolution chambers. That's right. So we just need a pity machine frame, which you make anyway. Okay, apparently they need andesite casings. Okay, that's cool. We can definitely work out all that. But yeah, pity machine frames. So standard machine frames from thermal. So it's getting a bit up there now, but you definitely need plastic. You need nether bricks, some iron, and some gold. With some latex, gets you the simple machine frame. Once we set that up, we can set up a little tiny mob crusher to kill some mobs for us. Then we can get the advanced machine frame to build us things like the mob crusher, I think it's called. Where is you? Oh, and the mob duplicator, of course, so we can get ourselves lots of food. Mob crusher, there we go. So that gives you the drops and everything like that, whereas the other one that uses the simple machine frame, where are we? Nope. Oh, definitely need the laser drills, but we need somewhere around here. Maybe it's not on that one. Maybe it's the pity machine frame. There it is. Mob Slaughter Factory. Gives you meat, liquid meat, and pink slime. That's okay. We didn't even need the dissolution chamber to make this one. We'll get that set up. We can definitely set that up somewhere nice and easy. Maybe get a little cow farm or something going if you get some pink slime. Don't tell the cows. And yeah, get ourselves a little system all cranking. So we better hook into it, get a lot of these machine frames. We got our latex building up. We can move one of our tanks down somewhere now that we've got access to elevators. We can build our base down and down and down. Or up and up and up, whichever way we choose. I guess we better make a whole heap of these machine casings. So we just need iron nuggets and andesite. We should be able to get plenty of those. Okay, not really. We don't have much andesite. Or do we? Where's my dank? Do I have a heap of it in my dank? No. Okay. Cool. I'll take this and we'll see if our digital miner can help out. Let's go config, new filter, item, andesite, save, and start. Apparently, there's 30,000 bits of andesite for it to get. Awesome. I think we're going to be fine for andesite. Well, while that's getting us a few other pieces, I'll go up and make a few of these frames and we'll get started. So here we go. Pity machine frame. We need these guys, these guys. Boom. Chuck you back in there. All right, we got 22. We should be able to make quite a few of these bad boys. 40 of them in fact. That's a good start, I think. Now we need this stuff. Oh, concrete and lead. Is this really how you get this stuff? Wow. Let's make a few of these guys to start with. There we go. So definitely going to need to make concrete, aren't we? Or get ourselves an engineer who we can trade some emeralds for it. Oh, this is going to be my life for a little while. Scoop the bucket, put the bucket in, get the concrete. Oh, now we need sand. Awesome. Hey, so you know how Fun does a twit? Yeah, Fun just did a big recording session. Got all the quest rewards, did a whole heap of crafting stuff. We got our pity machine frames all ready to go. And then I went to stop the recording and it started recording, which means the whole thing I did wasn't being recorded because Fun does a tweet. So we got our machine over there. No, don't look at me. Stop looking at me. Concentrate on the machine behind us. On the machine behind us. That one. We made our dissolution chamber. It's filled with latex coming from a ender tank. It's got power, which runs back under there. We did get an elite tier installer as a quest reward, so now our smelting factory is elite tier. We got a few speed upgrades. We got a range upgrade, which I've already put in, so now we're at 80 blocks. Yay! We did get a new villager. He came inside, grabbed the first workbench he found was the saw table, so now he's a carpenter. We found out that chucking a iron golem, in front of a mob slaughter factory gives us pink slime, and it gives us liquid meat, which is two things we really need. We've got our mob slaughter factory. We got this up and running. I think that might have been on camera before I stopped it. I did find out though that in my travels I had already found a zombie spawner, and I'm going to go dig a big hole and make a zombie spawner with this bad boy and a couple of ender tanks to leach out the liquid meat and pink slime so we can use it where we need to. Hurrah! So yeah, we crafted up a lot of the pity machine frames and a lot of the concrete stuff because the concrete was very time consuming. So to make the pity machine frames, you need the andesite casing and the leaded concrete. So the concrete was a little bit time consuming because I had to craft it, get a bucket of water, put it in, take it out, get a bucket of water, put it in, take it out, get a bucket of water, put it in, take it out. And it just took ages. And I don't know how to get an engineer to potentially trade with him. So I'll have to figure out which which block turns this guy into an engineer. It's got to be something from Immersive, you would think, wouldn't it? If the concrete's from Immersive. Let's have a look. You wouldn't think it'd be a workbench because that's a big block. Yeah, my second guess would be an engineer's crafting table. We do need some treated wood though. I don't believe we've got any. Got a couple of treated sticks, but not enough. So we'd need to get into the creosote, which I think now we can just get out of thermal. Yeah, and the pyrolyzer. We can just throw coal in and get creosote. Might do that. Doesn't look very terrible. Constantan. Do we have Constantan? No, we don't. Constantan is a recipe between gold and copper, I believe. Nickel and copper. There we go. We can tell our auto crafting system that and get a heap of it just nice and easy. There we go. And throw that downstairs. Wrong one. There's got to be a better way to doing this. But it looks good. Alright, let's see if we can get some. Craft 20. Looks good. That's a zomble outside. No? Where are you then? Oh, it's a zombie pigman. Thanks for the gold. There we go. Got our 20 Constantan. So we are after the pyrolyzer. Couple of gears. And we're good to go. We can get ourselves some creosote now. We're not going to need a heap of this, so I'm just going to chuck the bad boy right there. Get some coal. Chuck it in. That's going to take a while, isn't it? One of these bad boys, we could make a couple. Throw them in. Take one of these. Throw it in. There we go. Now it should be going a bit faster. Nice. Cool. And we get creosote. So every 4 we get a bucket, and we'll grab a bucket out when we can. Alright, got a bucket. Let's go get ourselves a bit of treated wood. So surround it, chuck the bucket of creosote in, bam, treated wood. Now we'll get some slabs and a couple more sticks. Oh, there we go. And that should be, maybe, I can't remember how to make it. Was it like that? Nope. Was it like that? Nope. Engineers. Oh, it needs a crafting table in the middle. Well, that's easy enough. I was close. Let's go see if this works. Because that'll be a heap of concrete we can get out of this bad boy then. Anyone? Anyone at all? Someone, please? Hurrah! But he wants treated sticks.
Huh?
Yeah, we'll take him over and we'll plug him into one of the slots. Excuse me. Get up. There we go. We'll plug him in and we'll see how we go.
Huh?
Oh, look at that. Gets him to level 3. 6 concrete for 1 emerald. He's a legend. What else does he give us? Mineral deposit map. Huh. So I need 1 emerald, 4 steel for a mineral deposit map. That's interesting. So the transmitter's just out of range. We can stand here and it works. Ah, we also cured this guy. So, best rates ever. 1 clay, 1 emerald. How is there more zombies? Go away. Let's get a bit of clay so we can get a heap of emeralds. There we go. I might grab 2 stacks just in case he's going to be real generous. But I'm pretty sure we're not even going to get through the first stack. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, we got a couple though. That'll give us a bit more concrete down here. Thank you, sir. Still got plenty of emeralds left. Yeah, says you. No, do it yourself. Alright, there we go. Just a little small room out here. Another little tiny one in there. And basically what we're going to do is put some glass around here. Going to bring a cable for power probably down here somewhere. Maybe down through the wall, behind, underneath. Clip it down into here. And this will just produce, it'll produce liquid meat and pink slime. Pink slime, of course, used for the advanced frames to get things like the mob slaughter factory to give us a proper mob farm with experience and things like that. So, yeah, I think it's going to be worthwhile to get this thing up and running. I'll basically get it set up as best I can in as quick as time as I can. But I did want to get something like dark glass. Let's have a look. Dark glass. We should be able to make something like this if we can get some black dye. That should be enough black dye. We'll grab 24. We might want a bit more of that later on. So if we head on down, 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 there we go. So if we plant this just like that, then I'll put another one in the middle, but I'll put the slaughter factory probably on the outside. This will be the little room for the spawner. Now, did I put the spawner in the actual system, didn't I? Box. Spawner. There we go. So that can go there. Now we need to find out where this power cable can come down. Probably about straight down there, I reckon. Probably. Maybe. We'll see in a second. Must be in the backpack. It's in the backpack. Don't have many. Better make some more. Advanced cable. Boom. There we go. We got 12. That should be enough to get us down there. Actually, that needs to go back by 1 block and down. That's easily doable. There we go. That's all right. We got that out sorted now. We can put the roof back in. Close enough. Right. Now we just need our little device from up the top. So we're also going to make ourselves the redstone comparator and a redstone receiver. We better make a few more of these, I think. That may be enough. Okay, we need a machine base. Fair enough. Ready to get a couple of those. So redstone receiver and redstone transmitter. A couple more torches. There we go. So this is how we're going to turn the machine on and off. We should still have a comparator. Excellent. Now it's just going to be a switch for now. Cool. What else do we need? Sugar. Honey, honey. There's some sugar. Actually, we'll get a bit more because you can fit a fair bit into those machines to decrease it. And do we have any gas tiers? We've got a couple left, so we'll take them. Blaze rods, we've got a couple, so we'll put a couple in. We don't have a nether star, so that would be nice. I think that should be it, because we can't put clocks in it. Cool, let's go get this bad boy operational. So if we put our receiver there, and we, no, stop it. That should be linked, I hope. Not brown, not bound. Hey, stop it. Maybe that's got to go on here. Really? Stop it. Put our lever there. That's not your lever. That's a lever. Then we'll pick this one up and put it in instead. See if we can bind it to that one. There we go. Channel set to 1. No. That's better. Now, as soon as we give this to that, there you go. Now it's turned off. So we can remove the lights if we want, and it won't activate. But we will start giving it a whole heap of sugar. So as you can see, the number's going down fairly quick. Okay, you can't give it much at all in this pack. Gas tiers with a spawner, let it have more than the normal. So we'll put 4 in. I don't want to waste all of them. And blaze rods let you increase the spawn range. So actually, does the old way still work? You could decrease the spawn range if you held quartz in your offhand when you put it in, but it doesn't look like it has it in there at all at the moment. That's okay. We don't really want to increase the spawn range, so we will hold off on the blaze rods. What we do need to do though is to put the slaughter factory in and give it the range upgrade, put our glass in, and take our light out the back here. Oh, it's dark and scary. We put our factory in, put our cable in, put our working area in. We can see it should be lighting up that whole thing in there. And if we flick the lever, zombies. Come on, zombies. Is that zombies? Oh, that's when one of them levers, is it? Maybe. No, it says power 15, so that's on. But we're getting zombies. That's the main thing. Now we just need to get a couple more ender tanks. Like 4. Gonna need more ender pearls though. And I know just the villager to get them from. There we go. We got 300 millibuckets of pink slime already, as well as a bit of liquid meat. So I've got 1 ender tank we can put down here. So I've put the other ender tank on this side, and I've put a dab of black in the middle there. And then we can push the pink slime out that side, and then into an ender tank. So that is all done. Those guys are coming in as fast as the spawner will allow them. Why are they going to that side? So next episode, I'll decorate all this, and then we can take the processes of this, especially this one here, and make ourselves a proper mob farm. The best way in this pack is with mechanical dirt, which is hiding on me. Or have they... there it is. And it uses liquid meat to process it in a dissolution chamber. You need a bit of rotten flesh, bit of dirt, and a pity machine frame. And you get the pity machine frame just the way we did before. So nice and easy. We can get, say, 9x9 of that. That should be plenty of area to spawn some good mobs. Make it about 4 tall, just in case we want to get some really cool ones in there. And we can turn that on, and then we can get all the drops we need, including experience to get our enchants through the roof. But that's not the only thing we're going to do next week. We're going to get ourselves a whole heap of laser drills. So we need the laser drill there. And then we need the ore laser base there. And I don't need the advanced machine frame for that one. And the simple machine frame, which is the latex in the middle there with the pity frame. So we got to get as many of these as we can and build up a nice big system to get ourselves a heap of infinite ore generation. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Well, if you liked it, you know what to do. Hit that like button down the bottom there. If you really liked it, go ahead, leave a comment and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Toodles.